This FM 104.3. Good to meet Taki.
Grandpapa, the COVID situation in relation to for businesses now, I will love to see the report as to businesses and when you're assistant. Because Grandpapa, Amy may apply as a manufacturing company. Mekai on June 4th, we need a text message. Dear Ofori, your CAP bus registration was successful. Or the unique number or the Dear Ofori, your CAP bus application was successful and is under review. You will be notified when a decision is made. Thank you. NBSSI. This is June. Me follow up June and December 10th. Me send you another one. Hi na Ofori. This is where we dear no, but hi. Hi na Ofori. Kindly note that assessment and disbursement of the CAP bus loan will continue until January 31st, 2021. Thank you for your patience. And that's so. Say, and that's so. And then Orba. I was never contacted again. Yet follow ups. Grandpapa, and me as a manufacturing company, at that time of the COVID, with raw materials now made to a byproduct of petrochemical industry. We crab from China, we crab from US, we crab from Korea. Grandpapa, na me access. A bono went almost double during this time of the raw material. Container price moved from $1,500 to $7,000 for a 20-foot container. At this time, we were in dire need of support. I listened to what the government said, and as a Ghanaian, they applied, went through all the processes. Every single document was given. These are the text messages I read. Nothing happened.
But there are some too who received, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would love to see the reports. I would like to see the processes. I would like to review the processes. Now, share how this thing was disbursed and how this thing was given to, because I'm giving you direct account. Now, there were several people that also applied from the same industry. Also didn't receive. And some received with the same documentation. We are all the same industry.
So some got, others didn't get.
Well, Grandpapa, that is what we want to see, where the objectivity.
Did they say so? Be
of the process. Objectivity of the process. Grandpapa, make a massive.
What kind of
Grandpapa, make a massive.
You go and apply for something.
I can't speak for everybody.
So
I'm speaking about a process that we were all to, and I went through the process.
And unfortunately,
I am eager to read some of the reports and the research reports for us to know what happened to these processes. Grandpapa, this is to say that in difficulty and in the business world, Grandpapa, we are still going through these processes. We are still going through serious difficulty as a nation. Grandpapa, the manufacturing sector in relation to COVID were so hard hit that, Grandpapa, it was not a joke how people were able to survive. And then coupled with recent phenomenon of depreciation of the city. Grandpapa, CCI, the value of the money, or there's a CCI into foreign currency, now cut raw material, as you are selling to the people at a price, and then suddenly, the depreciation continues, goes haywire. Grandpapa, you have lost about 20% value of what you were doing. What profit has been wiped off just like that. But still, you have to pay electricity, utilities, wage bill, gas, RFO. You have to pay all of these things as an input into our businesses. I think the government must look at these situations much closely. Now, what the process is to get support. Because when we follow the processes, the support has not been coming. In this present COVID situation, we keep throwing COVID around as the cause of everything. as the cause of everything, Grandpa, then let's look at it also as a cause to shore up the manufacturing sector and to support the manufacturing sector so that every Ghanaian, that we all pay our taxes, we can also receive support from the government that we support, that we are the ones that give the funding, pay our taxes on time, pay our environmental permits on time, pay all our permits on time to be able to survive in these difficult times. It is important, Grandpapa, and I'm speaking from the manufacturing sector people, that what we have gone through is many companies have collapsed. Many companies are collapsing left and right, Grandpapa. And I think that assessment needs to be made as to what is happening in the industry and how we can be supported to make sure that we play our quota in national development. And we cannot be sitting here paying taxes, burdened with taxes all over, but we cannot get support from the same nation, the same government that we are all part of. Grandpapa, this is a serious plea to this nation, to the government, to those who are administering these processes and projects. Now we'll support you to be able to overcome these things. Like I said, the opening of the borders is a good thing. We need to take precaution, and we need to take more precaution than ever, because this thing is not over. Out of necessity. Those traveling back and forth, we must take strong precaution. Grandpa, now I had the majority people come from Niger and Mali to buy my product, and they were constituting about 60% of my total revenue. And because now when we closed the borders, all these people were not able to come to pick up items and take it back. So that you can imagine how ecstatic, how happy some of us are. We export from Ghana to Mali, Niger, to Liberia, to neighboring countries for us to be able to make money. And then now that the borders have been opened, Grandpa, we believe that this will also go a long way in helping our business to be able to survive. And we are grateful for that. But we also talk about the precautionary methods that we need to take as a nation to make sure that figures are not increased, and that we're able to keep it to a bare minimum, and we're able to manage it well in this country.
This FM 104.3, good to meet